Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you? We are continuing our discussion on essential tools that you need as an actor. A lot of times we don't, we get our acting career started, but we don't have the proper tools. Yesterday, we were starting the conversation on the tools that professional actors have, and those tools must be up to date. So today, I'm gonna give you a quick review on what those tools are that we started yesterday, and then I'm gonna continue. So the first tool you need as a professional working actor is a current headshot. The second tool you need is an acting resume. The third tool you need is a 2 to 3 minute demo reel. The fourth thing you need is a slate shot and a self tape setup. So when you have to do self tapes, you have a specific place that you have designated to shoot your self tape. And we went over that yesterday, so you can go look at the previous video that I did on it. The fifth thing you need is an IMDb Pro page. You need to subscribe to IMDb Pro. That's essential. The sixth thing we talked about is having a subscription to Actors Access, Casting Network, and any other casting site that your representation might be submitting you for. They need to be updated. You need to make sure you have your headshot, your resume, your slate, and your reels uploaded to those sites. Because this is how you get booked, or at least this is how you get auditions. So now let's go to number 7 today. So, number 7 is having a website or a link tree somewhere where you can send. So the purpose for the website, and I highly, highly, highly recommend websites above everything else. I know a lot of people go, well, I have social media, so I don't really need a website. Social media is not yours. It can get taken down at any time. You saw recently TikTok had that glitch. They took it down for a period of time. We did not have access to it. So it's not ours. Social media does not belong to you. You get to use it, but it is not yours. And at any moment, they can just pull you off of it. But when you have your website, that is yours. So even if it's just one page that you have your contact information, you have maybe a little bio about yourself, and a demo reel, which is what we talked about yesterday, 2 to 3 minute demo reel of clips of your stuff. So you need to really make sure that you have either a website or a link tree where you could send people to other sites like your IMDb Pro page, or um, another page that your Actors Access or whatever. Linktree is great and it is free. You could get a website for like $20 a month. I know being an actor is a big investment. It costs money. But if you want to be in this business and you want to be making money as an actor, you need to invest in yourself. The next thing I want to talk to you about is your social media presence, especially Instagram, because that is where casting directors are looking at your stuff. So, if you have an Instagram or a TikTok page, you want to keep it professional, keep it authentic, and keep it consistent with your brand, meaning it's got to represent what you sell. If you are playing the bad guy, don't get on don't get on your social media and start talking about your bleeding heart and how you feel so sad about things. No, it's gotta represent what it is that you sell. The purpose of your social media is not for you to just post whatever you want. The purpose of your social media page is for publicity, for marketing, and for promotion of your work and your brand. So it should not have anything that is personal about you that you don't want anybody to know about. You know, sometimes we use our social media pages to complain, to post stupid things that can get us in trouble. Don't use social media for that. Use it to let people know you're either working, you've been going on auditions, you just got a new agent, you just got a new manager, you're in an acting class, recommending maybe resources to other actors that can help. But keep that page professional. Keep your social media professional. Because when they go to your social media pages, they want to see, first of all, are you who you say you are? Are you? Are they going to have trouble from you? And they can tell all of that by looking at your social media page. Your social media page is a way for them to identify you. So please be very careful with your social media page and make sure that it is up to date. You have your information in there. You're checking your DMs because they might reach out to you on your DMs. So keep it up to date. Keep paying attention to it. Let it be your calling card and not the thing that indicts you. Okay. Number 9 is have a email that people can go to contact you. Make sure you have an email. You can go to Google, you can set that up and have an email that's specifically for your acting. Okay. And number 10, so number 9 is having an email. Number 10 is creating a cover letter for agents and managers. And you got to make sure that your introduction, that your pitch presentation to them is real tight, no more than a paragraph. You know, make it confident, be concise about what it is that you want, and be real. You know, hi, my name is Lydia Nicole. I'm an actor. I've been in the business for over 40 years. I am doing a one person show. I have a ton of credits. I would love to meet with you to discuss possible representation. Here's a link to my Actors Access and to my casting network so you can see some of the work that I've done. Look forward to meeting with you. That's it in a nutshell. Keep the cover letter that you are sending out to agents and managers real short, no more than a page. You know, they don't want to know your life story. It's just an introduction, okay? Number 11. And this is really important because when you're going out to network or, you know, and you're meeting people, you want to have a business card that you can hand them, or a digital card, you know, handed on your phone. I personally like the physical business cards because they look at it, they remember it. If your phone is, if for any reason your phone is glitchy, you can't give them your card, you might have lost the stuff. I know a lot of times people want to share your Instagram handle. Here's my Instagram, but that's not as personal as handing them your information. So they might forget your handle. They may forget to go look you up on Instagram, but they have a card. I love physical cards. I know we are in the age of digital stuff, but digital can go out. It can not be working. You always want to have physical stuff, be it business cards, be it your resume, and be it your picture. Just in case anything happens, you have the physical documents. Number 12, I would encourage you to make sure that you are taking a class of some kind. make sure that you have an acting coach. Um, and an acting coach usually goes alongside your acting class. If you are in an acting class consistently, that teacher knows your tells, meaning they know the little things you do when you're not focused. They know those little habits that you bring that they have to remind you not to do, and that is really important when you are being coached for a role, be it a theatrical audition or even a commercial audition, that they can help ground you. So you want to make sure you have someone you can always go to coaching who knows you. If you pick someone new to coach you and they don't know you, that that might be hit and miss, because that coach needs to get a chance to get to know who you are. Coaching is not just about, okay, here's the material, now do this, do this, do this. A great acting coach is going to help tailor that that scene to fit you and what you bring to it. I know acting coaches who can coach five actors for the same job, but they coach each of them differently. So it's really important for you to be able to have somebody who gets who you are, they know what you sell, and they can help you really fine tune your auditions. So make sure that you are taking a class, you have a coach, or you're taking a workshop where people know you. It helps to build your credentials as an actor, and then you put it up. You're always adding to your resume who you're working with, who you're studying under, who your coach is. All of that stuff helps. Or who you've taken workshops with. All of that stuff really works. And then sometimes when you're meeting with people, you can share it on your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok. Share with people how you like the teacher, how you like the class. And for those of you who are looking for acting teachers, in my YouTube channel, Lydia Nicole Live, I have interviewed some of the best acting teachers in the business. So you can go to my YouTube channel. I've interviewed the fantastic Ivana Chubbuck, Kimberly Jensen, the amazing Joanne Barron, and the list goes on and on and on. There's a lot of acting teachers that I've interviewed because I believe in taking classes regularly. I am a believer in coaching. I would not go on an audition unless I was coached. All the great actors, all the A-list actors, all those actors that you see year to year getting nominated for awards, they all get coaching. You want to be a player in the game. You don't want to be sitting on the bench looking at all the other players. You want to be able to get into the game. And the way you do that is to make sure that you get coached. I can go on and on about that, but I will not. What I will say to you, and I'm going to leave it here, is start looking at your tools. If you are an actor, if you're getting ready to graduate from college and you want to be working as an actor, you need to have your tools ready. Taking acting classes and being a working actor are not the same thing. Just because how would I put it? Just because you are talented does not having talent does not translate to having a business savvy. That you know the business, and acting, show business is all about business. The show is 20%, but the business is 80%. So the show is the talent, but the business is having your tools, knowing what you sell, making sure that you are not just trained, but you know how to network with people. You know how to follow up with people when you go on an audition or when you do a self tape. to, after the self tape, send a little note to the casting office and just say, hey, thank you so much. This was great. I really enjoyed it. I look forward to working with you in the future. Keep in touch with people. The what you don't want to do is reach out to people. I'm looking for a job. No, you want to come off like you're bringing value to them. Say something nice. Read the trade papers. Well, we're going to get into that. But before I go, I want to share a book that I've put together called The Acting Smarter Planner. Acting Smarter Planner. And in it is a calendar. I have all kind of goodies in it to help you, affirmations to help you. I have uh, tracking sheets to keep track of your auditions, of your meetings with your agents, to write target sheets of shows you want to be on, actors you want to work with, directors you want to work with. I have the book that's physical because I love the physical stuff, and I also have a digital planner. And you can go to actingsmarternow.com to pick up either the planner in physical form or digital form. I look forward to giving you more information tomorrow. Until then, you shine bright like the superstar you are, my friend. God bless you. Have a fantastic, awesome day. And I hope that everything goes well for you today. And remember, attitude of gratitude opens the door for opportunities. If you are complaining, if you are griping, if you are feeling bad about yourself, having a pity party, you shut the energy off. We can't get gifts if our hands are close fisted. We can only receive when our hands are open. So that's not just the physical hands, that's the heart. Open your heart to receive your blessings. Open your mind to receive your blessings. See everything as an adventure as opposed to an assault against you. God bless you.